personal motivation of how I've pushed myself over the last 40 odd years and what I've been through over them years. So I hope this encourages you to get in the gym, be more, write a book and do something with your life. Okay, I was born in 1971 with the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck, so I shouldn't even be here. My mum and dad split up when I was 7 years old, so I was brought up by a single mum. I had no education, as in I left school with no qualifications whatsoever. Okay, I had severe dyslexia, but I knew I was good with my hands. I was always in trouble at school and getting, expelled on a regular basis. I found it really hard to talk and to communicate with people. But I had a dream and a vision. From the ages of 7, I was doing press-ups and different exercises at home to try and keep myself fit and strong. I was reading bodybuilding magazines and stuff like that to keep myself motivated. I was mentally and physically abused from the ages of, say, 6 right up until I left home. When I left home, I became homeless. I had nowhere to live for a few years. I was living on people's sofas and renting places occasionally when I had work. I spent long periods of time in unemployment with no money and no work. After being homeless for a while and sleeping on golf courses as well as sofa surfing and staying with friends on a regular basis, I knew that something was wrong. But then I got introduced to recreational drugs. I started doing recreational drugs on a regular basis and it got hold of me for 2 years. And then one day I woke up, I said, that's it, I'm not doing it anymore. If I want this fit, strong, healthy body, I can't be doing drugs. So my iron-ored encyclopedia, I stopped reading it because I realised to get a big, built, beautiful body in that type of world, you can only do it with drugs. And I was against drugs because I knew the damage they'd done to me and the friends that I lost over the years that have died because of doing too many drugs, and how it can mess up your mental ability. And I started doing drugs when I was 19 to 21. So as I got out of the drug world and as I started to feel more stable, I moved down to Clacton and I lived with my nan. Then I went into a hostel. Then I moved back to where I used to live and I stayed in a hostel again. It took me 3 years to get my own flat or own bedsit, and then I got a flat, and then I moved to London. And this is when my whole life started to change for the better. I became a personal trainer in 2000 and been a personal trainer for nearly over 20 years. I love my job with a deep passion. It's the best job in the world, helping people to get leaner, fitter, smarter, stronger. There's many times when I haven't wanted to train. There's many times when I've tried to quit sugar and I get a deep withdrawal from sugar. And I just push myself through it, okay? So when you wake up and you get that feeling, don't go to the gym, push yourself in the gym. When you get a big bill come in or something bad is happening in your life that you can't change, put it to the back of your mind and think about how you can change it. After leaving school with no qualifications, I studied with Dagenham Heathway College and I became a qualified chef. Realised I hated the job. So stopped doing that and then done lots of factory work that I hated as well. And then a friend of mine said, oh, you're a big guy, Scott. Why don't you become a security man in nightclubs and bars or a doorman? So I started doing that, but realised that that wasn't what I really loved. I didn't love being aggressive with people. I didn't love getting the barrage of, people being nasty all the time, constantly, because you wouldn't let them in or you had to tell them to leave. So in the end, I've done the YMCA Personal Trainer Award, qualified as a YMCA personal trainer, and then started working hard on learning how to use the internet. Had many kickbacks from, or knockbacks, sorry, like I got into huge amounts of debt being a business person, and then I thought, what's going to happen? 2008, everything was really terrible. So then what I did was I worked on my mind on thinking about abundance and attracting great things into my life. I'm 47 and I'm still training in the gym on a regular basis. I'm still in there 4 days a week. I'm still reading and written my own book. For somebody that's severely dyslexic, that's not bad going, is it? So if you really want to achieve anything in your life, you just need to use your head in which to focus. And don't give up, even if you get knockbacks. I've had a few knockbacks this year, but I know it's going to change. Self-belief is 100%. If I put 180 kilos on the bar and I don't do it the first week, I'll do it the second week. If I've not dropped my body fat down to where I want it to be, I'll track back on it and then work out why am I not doing it? How can I make it change? Don't be a pussy in the gym. Go all out as long as your body can handle it, okay? Don't let what happens to you break you. Keep pushing yourself. Never give up. Always keep going, no matter how hard life gets. And trust me, it will get hard. But it's about what you do with your mind and yourself that stops you from having it hard. And setting up multiple businesses, setting up writing a book, setting up your website to make sure that you get constant calls and inquiries. I see every day as a working day. So if I'm not doing stuff on my website, I'm doing stuff on my body. If I'm not doing stuff on my body, I'm writing my second and my third book. I'm always doing something. So I hope this motivates you, from a person that's got severe dyslexia, written his own book, been in business for 20 years, not gone bankrupt, touch wood so far, and I've kept going no matter what. So I hope this helps you to keep going no matter what. And if you come to the end of the video, if you want to do a free hour with me and we can talk about motivation, where your blockages are and how I can help you progress in your health, fitness and wellness, please subscribe, please like the video. Thank you very much. I'm Scott, I'm out.